Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome to this little series. Well, it's not going to be too little, there's quite a few, but a series on the quest battles on Total War Warhammer. So the goal is to play through all of the quest battles on Legendary difficulty. You can see that I've already done some of them. I've got 3 out of 5 for Karl, Franz, 2 out of 5, 4 out of 4. This is actually, I haven't played any of them like this, but I've played them in the campaign. And apparently if you complete them in the campaign, it also completes it on this like quest battle menu thing. But it doesn't matter. Also, a downside is because I did actually play one of them just to test it out. I finished one Battle of Bloodpine Woods, which I will do this episode. On Legendary difficulty, it doesn't actually say like it's finished on Legendary. It just puts a check mark, so it shows you that you've done it. But there's no actual confirmation for doing it on Legendary difficulty or a different difficulty, which is too bad, because I know in Shogun 2, for example, like it has a different color, essentially, like if you complete it on Legendary difficulty. I think it was very hard, there was no Legendary. Then it would show you a little icon showing you that you've done it on Legendary. But, too bad. But anyway, so we're going to start with Karl, Franz. Now, I don't actually know if there's a logical way, or like a, what do you call that? Chronological way of doing these battles. I don't know if there's a certain storyline involved, but I do know that in the campaign, the Battle of the Bloodpine Woods is the first one that you get. So we're going to start with that, and then I'll probably just go through them. Obviously, like with these two, I'll do this one first, then that one. But generally, I won't know which is the first one, so I'm probably going to sort of go by units that the enemy has. Like, these are early game units, whereas I think these ones, that's pretty early game as well, actually. These guns are units are a little later game with the Graveguard and stuff. So like I'll go off of that essentially. So anyway, without any further ado, this is the difference between these quest battles and the ones in the actual game is that, of course, in the actual game you get to bring the army that you want. With this, you got a standard army. So obviously on Legendary difficulty, we're going to get like an okay army, but it's going to be a lot more difficult than doing it in the campaign, which is good. So anyway, Battle of Bloodpine Woods. So it is, the Empire must fight against its own kind for survival within the bounds of the Empire itself. We must be wary, for there are more than traitors lurking in Bloodpine Woods. So we are forced up against Richard Weismund, 3 spearmen, 2 swordsmen, 1 crossbowman, a Hellstorm rocket battery, and 2 mortars. However, we're in an ambush mode sort of thing, so we get to immediately take care of these 3 units fairly easily. Anyway, let's jump into the battle. And also there's reinforcements. I'm not sure if I actually mentioned that just now. Even though it was only 10 seconds ago, you can see here it's kind of an ambush. We come from the forest. They're on the road. I did this one in my campaign as well, so you may have already seen it, but not with this army, which is pretty shit. But it's also not that shit, I suppose. I mean, it's got this unit, a Reichsguard, and we've got a unit of Halberdiers, even though the Halberdiers really isn't that great. But anyway, cutscene time.
Come, men. It seems Todbringer sends his midden wolves across the Reich to test our mettle. He seems to think that since my father's death, Reichland is weak, and we cower under our beds waiting for these Ulrich worshippers to save us from our woes. I say we Reichlanders are more than capable of defending ourselves. I say we show Todbringer's mongrels that Reichlander blood flows through our veins. We face the trespassers deep in the Bloodpines. Keep your wits, lads, for there is more than Ulrich's dogs in there. My father had to send the Reichsguard in to purge these woods of forest goblin filth more than once during his reign. Yet that is not what we face today. No! Today we send the Elector Count of Middenland a message that it is the House of Franz that protects the borders of Reichland!
Yeah! I was expecting some awesome cheering, but not really. Right, so yeah, we have Karl Franz himself. We got 1 unit of Halberdiers, 2 units of Spearmen, 3 units of Swordsmen, 1 crossbow and gunners, and a Reichsguard. So the initial force comes from here, and some of these battles I won't know what's going to happen with this one because I fought it in the campaign. I will know that the reinforcements do come from over there on the road, but we should be able to deal with most of these units before that happens. Oh, of course that thing happens. So just like with any ambush, so this is actually an ambush, the mortar, well, the artillery is at the back, then the crossbowmen, some swordsmen, etc. So the plan is obviously to try and just immediately murder them off as fast as possible. I'm going to make a line of these 5 units And I'm going to put them mostly towards the front, because that's where most of our infantry is, of course. The first unit being right there. This is crossbowmen. I'm going to put my halberdier as a spare unit, and his generals are right at the front, so I'm going to put Franz over there to sort of meet him. And then I'll have my ranged units around the flanks, so I can sort of use them as a flanking unit. Also, I've got this thing where you turn the foliage, hide foliage. I've got it turned on, so when I press spacebar, the foliage disappears, so I can actually sort of see what's going on. Because it's kind of tough without that. I'm also using one mod, which I'm using in my campaigns as well. It doesn't change the gameplay or anything, no stat change or whatever. It's just a camera mod, so I can zoom out further, which is just personal preference. Anyway, without any further ado, let's immediately charge them in. Besides that, we're just going to sit here. I'll move forward a tiny bit, because I think we're... Yeah, we've got a slight downhill slope, which we might be able to make use of. Guns, send them around the flank right away. Crossbowmen as well. Try and get those shots in the flank immediately. I'll let that guy get in there, and then we'll send Franz in there. So we're in melee there. He's sending one spearman over these units. I'm just going to leave him in there for the moment, though. He'll do all right. All right, so I want to send him in there and get these guys further flanked around. I'll just send that unit in there as well, actually, because why not? Guns. Oh man, we should have a really good shot on these units right here. Your lord is under attack. Well, I did put him in melee, so that generally does happen. Let's try to pull these guys out now. We got all the artillery off of their actual artillery pieces, and that's the most important thing. We need to make sure those spearmen don't come towards our guns, though. If they do, we'll charge them in the back, of course. But yeah, we want to obviously try and fire at those guys without any repercussions. So I'll try and run around here and get rid of some more of those units. So these guys should be firing. Oh, this unit's actually trying to get away. Well, I guess we'll fire at them. I don't actually know. I'll send this infantry unit over. You guys fire in the back there. It's a much better choice. Alright, crossbowmen right there. Yeah, we'll charge those. We still got some guys in there, so our charge isn't going to be too great. We've uncovered hidden foes. Really? Over here, apparently. There was hidden troops. Well, they proper fooled me. That's for sure. Right, Richter Weissmund is broken. Keep chasing him for now. Alright, we're still firing in the side there. Guns are now being attacked by... Oh no, crossbowmen are just running through, trying to get away. These guys are broken. Still got a decent force in the middle here, though. Send these guys in the side there. Crossbowmen are still firing. I don't want to go too far, so I'm going to pull this unit back. Send them in the back there. Reichsguard is starting to take a little bit too much damage for my liking. Let's send that unit over there. Pull these guys back a little bit. Make sure we don't actually get attacked there. You... Okay, nice. You killed him. I was just going to pull him back, but I'm glad I left him there for an extra 1 second, because I was literally just about to pull him back there. Oh crap, I need to actually run you guys away properly. We need to go kill those spearmen. So they're crossbowmen. Let's actually target them now. You guys, make sure these guys don't come back. You as well. Alright, so we only have to deal with this spear unit over here, which we just managed to pull back, so we charge them in the back now. Actually, no, pull out a little more, because there's one guy still in there. Alright, and now charge him. Hopefully these two units don't completely break my charge, which should be alright. Nope, it was terrible because of that, but they're about to break anyway. Right, it's time to reform the line. So all of you, except for this unit. So they're coming from over there. They do have some cavalry in there, so we gotta line up fairly rapidly. Halberdiers still reserve units. Let's get you guys on the flank here. Gunners, you guys can keep firing for the moment. And there you go, that unit's broken as well. Let's get this halberdier unit over here. So yeah, we've already got the pistoliers incoming. So I want my guns to and my crossbowmen to be dealing with those guys. So let's set them up over here a little bit. These units probably, some of them will be coming back, I imagine. Alright, spears. I want you right there. Send the Reichsguard over here somewhere, or keep them around here anyway. That unit's shattered, so they're not coming back anymore. The mortar's still broken. Nope, they're wavering now. Yeah, some of these units will be coming back. So the new... Oh crap, Karl! I didn't realize Karl's over there. Alright, I could go on the offensive, I suppose. No, it's alright. He'll be able to get back. That unit's leaving him alone. He's not going to die anyway. He's fine. So yeah, we have a new unit of pistoliers. 2 spearmen and 1... Oh no, hold on. Alright, the general, yeah. So 2 spearmen, 1 swordsman, and a general. Hans van Zange. Zanger actually means singer in the Netherlands, or in Dutch, I mean. No lingering. Says Franz at the back there. Well, technically at the front, I suppose. Anyway, guns. They're firing. This Pistolier's already wavering. What is this unit? Mortar unit, right. Let's have these guys deal with that unit while it's coming towards my guys. I could probably charge them in and actually be alright, but there's no need to do that. So I want to call Franz back here, so we're lined up for the rest. Crossbow should start firing as well. They're still moving apparently. There you go, they're firing, okay. So we're firing in the back of that unit now, I imagine. Losing morale, turning around. Might get a charge in the back there. I could probably charge these guys over towards these weaker units anyway. These guys are gonna rout before I even get in there, I reckon. This unit is still fighting these mortar units, like it's killing actual... Okay, these guys turn around, it's okay. There you go, they're dead. Alright, let's get these guys behind the line. Karl. I want you to kill this guy for me. Right, I need my halberdier unit. Oh, right, I put them all the way over here. I actually need to just have these guys flank around more. Can I? There we go. Halberdiers, let's run you guys from the back over here. Gunners, you're in an okay position. I want you guys to come around this way. Alright, so all those weaker units are broken, so it's just these few units over here and the general. Let's get them in there. Send these guys in the back here. The Pistoliers are probably going to run. Spearmen, it's okay. This should be a decent charge. Let's have a look at it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lovely stuff. Their general, not looking too good on the morale already. These guys are definitely taking a bit of a beating throughout this fight, but generally okay, except these guys focus on them. And the crossbowmen are left at the back because I forgot about them. They were actually still firing, so they'll probably rout soon if we can manage to kill his general off, which we have almost succeeded in doing. Then I reckon the rest will just go. Let's get another charge in there. We managed to shatter them. Let's get these guys around the side. Oh, no more like that, otherwise we run in there. They're all losing morale pretty rapidly. Got them completely surrounded. Still got the halberdier unit completely unscathed. Hasn't even touched the fight at all yet so far. Alright, let's have you guys there. Start firing in the back instead of sending the cavalry in. Oh, looks like that's going to be it. There we go. And that is the Battle of Bloodpine Woods. That was a decent battle, I suppose. Still had a full unit of halberdiers, which I hadn't used yet, so... I mean, the rest of the infantry are starting to become a little low, but... These two units could have taken a little more. And we killed the enemy lord just to finish it all off. Alright, cool. So that... Oh, heroic victory. Nice. Well, our first... I wasn't expecting that. Our first legendary quest battle, heroic victory. Nice stuff. Can I end the battle and actually get to see... Yes, the results, I guess. Unless it just immediately throws me out. No, it doesn't. Cool. Right, so Halberdier's not getting a single kill because they weren't even used. Reichsguard getting 201 kills. Handgunners 167. Yeah, they were proper shooting in the back for a while. Crossbowmen 89. Infantry just generally getting about 50, 55 kills on average. Except for the Halberdiers that weren't used. So, because it's an ambush, like, if it wasn't an ambush, these guys would have completely destroyed us. But, obviously then, we probably would have gotten more units. But, generally, their units not doing particularly amazing. Franz only getting 7 kills, by the way, but getting both generals, so that was pretty important. Pistolier's getting 3 kills. This swordsman unit not doing too terrible, but actually that was MVP, except for this unit, 54 kills. So yeah, pretty decent for a first quest battle. So that was the Battle of Bloodpine Woods. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm already enjoying this, although I'm sure there's going to be plenty of battles that are much more difficult than this one. But for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, have a good day and goodbye.